All right. Okay, everybody. Ozman Collect 63 here. We're back. We're back again with Get to the Comics. We're up to Get to the Comics number 35. And you're probably asking yourself, what is Get to the Comics? What is this wild, crazy show that I've just wandered in on off the internet? Well, I'm going to tell you. Basically, Get to the Comics. Well, what are we all about? So, Get to the Comics, we're basically all about bringing together families, communities, and individuals through reading, acting out, and having fun exploring digital comic books from the likes of VeVe, Candy Digital, and other platforms in the Web3 space. So that's more or less the principle of what we do, guys. We basically read comic books and have fun, and yeah, I'd like to invite members of our collecting community on to read with me. But before I do that, I have to do something which I don't normally do. Actually, it's the first time I've had to do it because it's brand new and I'm completely still trying to work it out. But I am very happy to announce that Get to the Comics now has an official community sponsor, and that official community sponsor is in the likes of this guy. We are now officially sponsored by California Comics. So thank you so much for that, California Comics. This having someone sponsor this channel at all is just an absolute blessing, and words cannot describe how grateful I am for it. So I want to say a big thank you to him for that one. And for anyone who's not familiar with who Get to California Comics is, you jump over here on X and just say, if you need someone who wants to help you collect certain mint numbers for your collection, or just someone you want to contact with, just who's an outright geek and nerd in general, or just an awesome member of our community, you can find him there on X and all around our collecting space. And big shout out to community California Comics. And like I said before, sponsorships are completely new to me, so I'm still working out as I go. But this is going to be the first, but hopefully not the last. So stay tuned, guys, because you never know what could happen. And now that our official sponsor is now out of the way, let me just drop this down. But now let me introduce our special guest. Now you may have seen him around. Put this one down before we're going to get to that. Now our special guest, you may have seen him around on X Spaces, maybe hanging in the likes of Storytime with Dave and Junie, or maybe even with Bar Pusher Radio with Doctor, busting out those awesome tracks. My special guest this evening is none other than OMI-Juan. Say, OMI-Juan, how are you, sir?
Hey, buddy. Yeah, congrats on the sponsorship, and I'm so excited to be here. Excited to be on the show. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Here we go. Wait, get the sound effects going here. Hopefully, it's not blowing out people's eardrums. but yeah. Oh, hang on. That's what happens when you leave it on repeat. Hang on. Let me get rid of that. That's better. First of all, OMI-Juan, thank you so much for coming, taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill on the channel with us. Much appreciated. And looks like we got we've already got the chat's already blowing up. We see the likes of Casuals in the house. Actually, Casual. We just had Casual on the last episode of Get to the Comics, so definitely check that out. Number 34, where we covered Tales of Suspense number 13, which is the first appearance of Groot. And Casual absolutely nailed it as Groot. Hashtag Optimus Prime. If you go back and check that one out. Hippie 23's in the house as well. Again, won the giveaway from the last episode as well. So congratulations to you. Richard, always a big supporter of the show as well in the space, and also in other previous episodes of Get to the Comics as well. But now, before we start blowing up the chats, I want to give I want to do a little fun part that I like to call because this channel is kind of inspired by one of my personal idols, Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that's where the inspiration for this show came from the quote from one of my favorite movies, which is Predator, and that quote is "Get to the chopper." But this one, I'm going to go. Now I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions, and I want them answered immediately. Who are you, and what do you do? Which is just it's just a little bit just who are you? What brings you to the collecting space? What are you into? And just any other fun facts. It just gives our audience an idea of who you are.
Awesome. Yeah, I love it. I'm happy to answer. The 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 Arnold Schwarzenegger voice impersonation.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, go for it.
I don't even know if I'm going to be able to pull this off, but we'll see. My name is OMI-Juan. And
keep going.
And I am here to teach you comics. But yeah, no, I OMI-Juan, that's what most people know me as. I'm all around spaces, love to support the community, and just been a big fan of VeVe and comics in general. To be honest, I grew up reading comics, and so when I found out about VeVe and their digital comic platform, I was immediately hooked, and I've just I came here for the comics, but really it's the community that I really found myself really most attracted to, and I mean I've been here ever since. So.
Yeah, awesome. That's more or less my story as well. Like, I originally came here just because I heard about it, like, dabbling in crypto, and then that led to hearing about the OMI token, and then that led to the VeVe platform. Then once they got Marvel and Disney and all that sort of stuff, because I'm from a comic collecting background as well. That was just me done because I just like the idea of having my collection in the convenience of my phone. I can store all of my comics on there. I can take it with me everywhere because as anybody who's collecting physical comic books knows that as soon as you get massive long boxes, they are a right pain to move around and they're heavy. Whereas this is much more convenient, and also I don't have to worry about conditioning as well. They're always there in mint condition, and they don't deteriorate. And also, when eventually VeVe gets transfers going, it's something that I might be able to pass down to my children.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for me, it really it complements my physical collection, especially as I've gotten more into collecting slabs. I mean, it's beautiful to be able to have a slab of a comic that is in pristine condition, already graded, and then also be able to enjoy it through the digital version, and be able to read it and enjoy it from that aspect. So I found that it's just really kind of complemented and expanded my collection.
No, very very cool, and yeah. Ooh, sorry, just excuse me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this happens in real time, ladies and gentlemen. So this is live at the time of this recording, and unfortunately, my wife has decided to go out for this evening and left me with the kids, and I might hear some stirring upstairs. So if I have to step away for a minute, I do apologize, but that's dad life for you. But let's read on. So, ladies and gentlemen, that we are going to be covering Sentry #1, which is the first appearance of Sentry. Now, Obi-Wan, you actually chose this comic. Was there any particular reason or inspiration why you chose this comic?
Yeah. Really, there was two main reasons. One is I've always been fascinated by the character. He just seems like a really interesting. It's really weird. He has a little bit of that Moon Knight kind of split personality vibes. But he's also very very powerful. One of the most powerful people in the Marvel universe. So that alone really was what kind of attracted to me, initially when I found out about the character. And then two is I know that he is going to be featured in the upcoming Thunderbolts movie, later this year. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity to maybe introduce him to some of the folks who may not know so much about him, and kind of give them a little taste of his origin story, and understand that he is a rather complex character because of the stuff that he has kind of going on inside of him.
No, very, very cool. And that's right, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. This character will be featured in the Thunderbolts, which is, I think, airing in May, I believe. So,
That's
yeah,
right.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this we could sort of like get in there, get an idea of the character, and let's see what it's all about. So let's dive right into it. So if I go over here, and yeah, so this is basically the comic we will be covering, which is the Sentry #1, which is the there in the original cover. And this is going to be on the VeVe-Comics platform. So it says VeVe here, or VeVe. And basically, what is VeVe? Well, VeVe is basically a digital collectibles platform based in New Zealand. They basically was founded by the likes of David Yu and Dan Crothers. And yeah, they specialize in licensed premium IP from the likes of Disney, Star Wars. They've also got other cool stuff as well, like the likes of Sesame Street. They've also got, just to name a couple, yeah, so they've got Star Wars, Disney, Sesame Street, Coca-Cola, DC, and many, many others. They also do a lot of independent artists as well, from the likes of Ron English, Patrick Hughes, and a few others as well. But like, there's like a massive list like to cover there, and that's just like some of the highlights. But as we go, we might do a little bit of market watch at the very end of the read as well, just to see and just to explain a bit more about VeVe. Okay, so yeah. Sorry, guys. Just I can see my son looking at me. Let's just give you two seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
That's right. Sorry, it does happen from time to time. I try and do my best to sound professional and this is doing this and doing that. But sometimes life just happens, and I have to do the dad thing at the same time. But so far, everything is all good. So let's move on. So this is going to be the Sentry #1 in the common cover that we all love and see. And just going down, we'll do a few details about the actual comic itself. So this is Sentry #1, and it says here, it is the first appearance of the Sentry. You're the greatest hero of the Marvel Universe, so why doesn't anyone remember you? Your name is Bob Reynolds. You know you were once a superhero. You were the Sentry. But then something terrible happened. Something that threatened all life on Earth. Something that caused your best friend, Mr. Fantastic, the leader of the Fantastic Four, to betray you. Now it's happening again, and the Sentry must return. But at what cost? Ooh, that sounds very mysterious and very dramatic. I'm intrigued. So now this cover also features VeVe-Exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by David Yardin and Chris Sotomayor. Now VeVe-Exclusive covers. So these are exclusive covers. So you can't find these in real life. You can't find them anywhere. You can only find them on the VeVe Comics platform or VeVe Collectibles platform. And just a few details about the comic itself. So it was written by Paul Jenkins. Artist is, now hopefully I say this right, Jae Lee. And just some of the characters as well. It's done by Marvel. Start year is 20,000. Now there was originally 7,500 editions, but this one is actually part of VeVe's burning event. So what happens is that they take these editions and whatever's not sold in the marketplace, they basically just burn them. They make them disappear. Poof, gone. Oh, I need a sound effect for that. Poof. I'll write that down. So it says here this Burns edition was 5,265. So now there is only 2,235 editions of this in circulation. So fun fact, guys, it just went from being kind of scarce to now really scarce. And these are some of the covers that we're looking at here. So we have the common cover we just went over. We have our uncommon cover, which is more or less the same thing, but it's got the title there in grey. And now we're getting into our rare cover. So this is our rare cover by David Yardin and Chris Sotomayor, which is very, very cool because it's got the Sentry there all front and center looking absolutely cosmic and badass. And then we've got the same there, which is our ultra rare cover. Again, looking amazing. So colors looking really good. Loving all the yellows and the flare effects and that, and especially the blue and the cape as well. Looks like really sort of makes it go pop.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we have our secret rare cover. Now, normally these are panels you can find in the actual comic book itself. So you never know. As we read, we might actually find these inside the panel.
All right. I love those covers.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite?
I that one right there, the uncommon, is my favorite. Yeah, I just love the way it pops, and it just kind of shows how, he just looks very badass there. So.
I know it does. It's just like, I am the Sentry. It's like, I am going to mess you up. You look at him just like, uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, we got some more people in the house. So we got the likes of, hey, we got Sleeping Comics in the house. Good to see you, Sleeping.
Hey, Sleeping.
Sleeping was actually on one of the earlier episodes of Get to the Comics as well. So check that out if you'd like to. Got Delco Dudes in the house as well. So Mr. Champ, El Batman's in the house as well. Good to see you. All right, looks like we've got a pretty good audience there in the chats as well. Hey, Hinano's there as well. No, I'm sorry. I hate to hear your live stream had a bit of a setback, but I'm glad you're here with us now. So hopefully, sit back, relax, and enjoy this comic with us. So that's all the fun stuff about the VeVe comics. Now, before we get into the actual read, there is one last thing I want to point out there. And normally on the streams, I like to do a little giveaway, just as something a little fun, little say thank you to say taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space with us. And our giveaway this evening is by a well-known community artist. I've always shouting out his work every time on the channel. I've just given away loads of his stuff at the moment. I have got this amazing piece of community art done by none other than Davo. And how good is this? This is a black and white sketch variant of our exclusive Get to the Comics sketch panel, which was made by Davo. There's only three of these have been minted, and it's more or less just like a little fun little black and white sketch piece of an alien, a predator, and a little Dutch there from Predator, not looking too happy about the alien putting a hole in his favorite comic. So, if you would like an opportunity to perhaps possibly own this amazing and rare piece of artwork, all you need to do is in the comments there is just put in hashtag the Sentry. That's all you have to do. And then I'm going to run my little giveaway tool. So make sure you put them in there now. So someone enter, so I know my StreamYard tool is working. And then we'll get into the read. So far, no entries. Really? Go on, I need at least one. At least one. Okay. It's got to be one word. Got to be one word. So you have to write it as you see it. The Sentry. No spaces. The Sentry. Okay. Ooh, why am I not getting any? Centauri. Did I say it? Did I spell it wrong? Did I mess up? Centauri. The Sentry. Why am I not? Why is my StreamYard tool not working? Oh, sometimes this happens, guys. It happens in real time. Hang on, I might have to start again. Okay, guys. I think I had a bit of a misfire on the on the giveaway tool. Let me try this. Sentry. Okay, aha, there we go. Got 4 entries. Okay, now we're all up and running. There we go. Got it. Okay, guys, yeah, get those hashtags in. Hashtag Sentry for a chance to own this exclusive piece of community artwork done by this guy here, which is Davo. Give him a like, give him a follow, subscribe, support his artwork on OpenSea and anywhere else you can find his work. He's done artwork for the Real Uncommon podcast. He's done work for Collectors Gone Digital, and he's also the one responsible for the Get to the Comics logo. So yeah, big shout out to Davo.
Yeah, that's an awesome piece. I love that piece.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. I loved how the Predator's kind of laughing, and Dutch definitely isn't happy about his comic being destroyed.
I know. It's just like, you alien, you destroyed my favorite comic. Big mistake. And this Predator's just like going, ho, 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 ho.
Exactly.
Probably about ready to blow everyone up. I love it. Okay, let's get into this. So if I close this one down, so yeah, guys, so make sure you get them hashtags in. Like I said, I'll keep it going throughout the read as well. And let me just get rid of that. Okay, so let me bring up our comic this evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what our comic is going to be. If I get my tools, here we go. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So this is The Sentry #1, and this is actually my personal copy. So I actually am lucky enough to own the Ultra Rare, which is both our favorite ones. And this is actually going to be used using the VeVe-Comics Reader app. So you can actually find this on Android, iOS, all that sort of fun stuff. And yeah, this is a good example of actually being able to use it. So once the read's all done, if you want to hang around with me, well, we'll go into the market. I'll show you the market. I'll show you the collectibles. I might even, if we still got some ridiculously cheap comics going, I might even show you how to buy a comic live and in real time. But now this is another fun part which I like to do with our guests as well before we get in the read to sort of psych everyone up. So I kind of say, OMI-Juan, say, are you ready? And then we go, get to the comics, and we sort of like psych each other up and like, yeah, come on, do it. So would you like to participate in that with me, sir?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Okay, OMI-Juan, are you ready? Let's get to the comics.
Get to the comics.
Come on, do it. Get to the
do
comics.
Do it now.
That's it. That's it. Now, come on. You need to like, comment, subscribe. Do it now. Say, it doesn't take much. It
doesn't take much.
You need to do it now.
Press that like button.
Ooh, look at this. Oh my god, you own the Ultra. I'll trade you my amazing fantasy number 15. Ooh, that is a tempting offer, sir. But unfortunately, I already have one. So, but thank you so much for your consideration. I will definitely take it in mind. But at the very least, like if I can't trade you my ultra rare comic, at the very least I can trade you my time, and hopefully you enjoy what we're about to throw down. So let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to throw on some music, and we're going to get into it. So I've got because this is actually kind of like a really dark sort of read, so I kind of found like some sort of eerie, sort of like haunting music that I thought like fits like quite well with it.
Let's go. Let's set the mood on.
So here we go. Let me just put that down a little bit. If that is a bit loud, guys, let me know and I will adjust the sound accordingly. And let's get into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the ultra rare of The Sentry #1. As I said before, rare exclusive rare covers by David Yardin and Chris Sotomayor, and they look absolutely amazing. Look, it even got his little tag down there too. Very, very cool. Right, let's dive into it. So it is a 23-page comic. so it shouldn't take us too long to get through it. Let's go. Like I said, guys, happens in real time, so sometimes things happen. And let's go. So page 1. So OMI-Juan, did you want to maybe do like the internal, like sort of like a monologuing, and then I'll do like the sort of external, like, you know, real life type stuff. We'll try to play it that way. What do you reckon?
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll try to set the mood.
Okay. Well, let's look. This is kind of like a little introduction page. So let's see here. It says, "The Sentry, Act 1, The Suit." As it says here, story by Paul Jenkins, art by Jae Lee, and all that other stuff that we said very, very previously. So I won't go over that too long. But look, yeah, it looks like we've got a bit of a haunted house kind of see. Oh, okay. It says, "Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Shakespeare's The Tempest." Ooh, very cool. I never actually read Shakespeare The Tempest. I'll have to do that. But it looks like we've got an eerie setting. We've got some lightning happening here. So it's like all haunted house action. It looks like Mr. Reynolds here is asleep in his bed. Oh, look, he's got his little puppy there by his side. But then all of a sudden, kaboom! I'm guessing that's lightning striking. But look at that. Is he fazed by it? No, he's not. He's just chilling in his bed. Oh, we've got a little cat as well, so we've got a dog, cat, and everything. Right, let's get into it. So page 2. Let's see what's going on here.
He's back.
Bob, what's the matter? Is someone here?
It's nothing. She doesn't need to know. Tell her it's nothing.
But Bob, what is it, hon? Nothing, Linda. Just go back to sleep. It's okay. I need to let the dog out.
It was the storm.
It's just a storm. I'll take care of it. But was it just a storm? Is something else lurking in the background? Let's find out.
It wasn't just your imagination. It was real. You know it. That was a sound you've not heard since. How long has it been? Months?
Oh, look, he's looking at the puppy. Shh.
Years, maybe. Could it have been that long? Everything seems so distant, as if you're coming awake from a perpetual dream. What's happened to you, Bob?
Yeah, what happened? There's got a bit of the, there's a good bit of the dad gut going on there. Looking around, thinking, what have I done with my life?
Where have you been?
Where have you been? Well, he's reaching across, so he's going to open a book of memories, book of secrets. Let's find out. First of all, how good is this artwork? It's like so like eerie and like, you know, very like sort of dark.
Yeah, I love Jae Lee's work.
Okay.
You try to remember how you got here, into this house, even, but it's though you're looking at your memories through someone else's eyes. Only, you heard the laughter. It's a sound you promised yourself you'd never forget. No doubt about it. The void has returned. After all this time, somehow he's found a way back to Earth. You imagine you can see him hiding in the storm. That'd be just how he'd make his play. If it is the void, he'll be stronger than ever. Before the danger will be beyond measure. And there will be only one hope for humanity.
Yeah, right. So the void. Who is the void? You. So he's reaching the book. He's got himself some sort of magic sort of formula, some magic elixir. Ooh. Very eerie. So let's read on, guys. I'm intrigued. I got a little comment here from Richard saying, "Perfect background music, perfect OMI-Juan. This is how I read it in my head, and this reads the comic a lot." Awesome, Richard. I'm glad you're enjoying the read, mate. And it's playing out exactly how you wanted to hear. Oh, okay. Here we go. This is looking a bit more, a bit more promising, a bit more happy. Startling stories featuring the Sentry with the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns. So let's see here. So it says, Robbie discovers the professor's secret formula. So, do you want to read the speech bubbles?
Sure. Gosh, this must be the professor's secret formula. Gosh, you think. This must be the professor's secret formula.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's like a little scene playing out in his head. A little bit of Fantasyland thing going on here. It says, "Are you ready for the secret of the century? You asked for it. You loyal readers, introducing the greatest hero of them all, the Golden Guardian of Good." And look at that. It's like, dun 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 dun, the century. And look at the little puppy. He's like, "You are tripping."
Yeah, he doesn't look convinced yet.
No, it's just like that. We must be vigilant, Watchdog, for we're humanity's only hope. Oh, let's see. That's so. What do you reckon? So look, he's got the wonder formula going on here. But then suddenly, a miraculous transformation takes place, and the boy glows with an unknown energy. Oh, okay, look at this. Like I said before, it looks like he's definitely got the dad bod thing going on here.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay, he's cracking the formula. What's going on here? Is this going to be like a Bruce Banner type thing? He's going to Hulk out? Let's see. Using his newfound powers, meek young freshman Robbie Reynolds, the Sentry, counters the blow swiftly.
That'll put an end to your bullying, Buzz.
It's like, pow, smack. It's like the old school, like, Adam West Batman type stuff. Pow.
Totally.
Oh, no, go on.
I used to think Buzz was such a dreamboat, but now I can't scarcely believe it. I think I'm falling for Robbie.
Oh, look, he's looking. Look, so he's got a full-on fantasy going on his head here. Look, look. Raven says in the comments, "Is it just me or are those short shorts?" Yes, they are ridiculously short shorts. I will definitely say that. Looks like a little bit of the tidy whities going on there. Okay, moving on. So, okay, he's stitched up a suit, so we've got a suit in the works here. That evening, the resourceful freshman puts the finishing touches to the marvelous golden suit he has fashioned.
Wouldn't Buzz love to see this? But I know real men sew in the army.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Real men sew. Do you sew, OMI-Juan?
I have, yeah, in the past.
No, very good. Me, I have not. I absolutely suck at sewing. But I've definitely tried. So it says,
let's see.
Okay,
your golden suit. Your golden suit hangs in there, untouched, since the day you last wore it. If the void truly has returned, you'll have no choice, Bob. You're going to have to wear it again. You're going to have to become the Sentry.
Ooh.
The super serum. It's been years since you... It's been years.
Okay, so this is like a super serum, soldier serum. It's like kaboom, hashtag kaboom. Okay. Ooh, page 9, okay. Look at this, it's like the madness is getting a little bit into his head there. It's starting to lose a little bit.
It comes over you in a rush. Warm, wonderful, and unutterable force. Like a million little exploding suns, it feels so good. And then the memories flow. Welcome thoughts of glories past. As it is as if you just opened a surprise package you'd sent yourself in the mail.
Okay, so it's like gone straight to his head. It's like the best thing ever. But meanwhile, the golden guardian of good leaps to the air, impervious to the elements that affects around him. So look at that, he's like a full-on Superman.
My Sentry sensors tell me the blue buffoon has attacked Empire State University. I must alert Spider-Man. Little does he suspect Robbie Reynolds and the Sentry are one and the same.
Oh, okay. So he's so we've got a little bit of a collaboration going on with Spider-Man here. So he's,
yeah, we got our first little name drop.
Yeah, it's a fun little fact. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Dun 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 dun. It's the Sentry, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
You remember a picture, an iconic image that even you are proud of. You're not supposed to be proud, but this is different. The photograph is a reflection of you. It's an encapsulation of your benevolent intent that sent 6 billion people safely into dreamland over time. You watch over the world. It is your sworn duty.
Well, here we go.
We must be vigilant, watchdog, for we are humanity's only hope.
Look at the little puppy with his little, he's going, own little like a crypto going on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is like crypto. That's funny.
It's a little watchdog. Cute little puppy. Sorry, I'm a dog person. I like dogs. Okay.
No, that didn't happen. Did that happen? It was a comic book you read when you were a kid, or on a TV show.
Ooh, okay. So was it fact? Was it fiction? Was it fake? It's hard to tell what's real and what's not. Let's see how serious this gets.
But the void is real. He has to be real. You know him almost as well as you know yourself. What's wrong with you? Why is it so hard to remember?
As the stunned Avengers struggle to break free, even Iron Man's amazing suit is no match for the Void's cosmic cocoons.
Blast you, Void! Let us go!
There you go. Go on.
Haha! Not a chance, Iron Man. With the Avengers held captive, surely the mighty Sentry will soon follow.
It's like, oh no. Looks like the Sentry. Looks like the Avengers are in big trouble. Look, we got Captain America, Thor, Giant Man, the Wasp, Iron Man. They're all getting absolutely owned by the Void. Who could possibly save them? But suddenly, with the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns, comes busting in.
Sooner than you bargained for, Void.
It's like,
Bah! I will return, Sentry. I will return.
nice.
I will return. He always said that. Even when you thought him beaten forever, he'd say it. He always kept his word.
Yeah, right. Look at that. Going round the neck there. It's like, I'll get you and your little dog too. No, very cool.
I love that it's the OG Avengers.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, especially with like the Mark 1 Iron Man suit. You got like the original Captain America and Thor and all that. Would have been cool to see Hulk though, but I think Hulk came into it a bit later. Oh, actually, no, Hulk was one of the originals. I don't know. Let's get. Oh, okay. We got the puppy going.
Something's happening. Something indecipherable. You can no more describe it than swallow your own throat. It's there, right in front of you. Why can't you see it?
Why can't you see it? Oh, look at this eerie scene.
Who are you?
Ooh, what a question. Who are you? Reminds me of the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. Who? Who are you? Who are you? Let's find out. Okay, looks like we got another version of the Sentry here. This is like more like the Dark Knight type of vibe now. So it says, Sentry, but where ends the night? Alright, we got a bit more of a darker, more beefed up version of the Sentry now, looking like very, like I said, like very Batman, like sort of Frank Miller Batman. That's what I'm looking for.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. The serum creates a phase shifting effect in the molecules of your body, causing each atom to step an instant ahead of the current timeline. Listen to me, Sentry. It's important that you understand. Somehow, the serum induces a photosynthetic reaction, creating a hyperstate of consciousness.
Oh, that's a fun fact. So it says like basically like the molecules of your body cause each atom to step ahead in time by like a second or something like that.
I'd heard the old man harp on about it so many times. I could have recited his spiel backwards. My powers came from the sun. Even the void knows that.
Oh.
Cut to the chase.
Oh, yeah, go.
Oh,
No, you go.
yeah. Cut to the chase, Professor. Do I win the prize or what? In effect, your powers are limitless, my boy. There is nothing you can't not do. You've conquered the time and space itself. You are omnipotent, immortal.
Immortal. So he really is like the Superman of like the Marvel universe. He's indestructible. He's immortal. Has like all like the power that goes with it.
Well, yeah,
So
and he too is powered by the sun. So
that's right. Yeah, he too is powered by the sun. Big old solar battery. Also as well, guys, before we carry on, just a quick reminder as well that we do have a giveaway going at the moment. So make sure you get those hashtags in. Hashtag the Sentry for a chance to win something at the end of the show. So get them in, and yeah, I'll leave that up for a little while, and then I'll drop it back down again. So guys, hashtag the Sentry, and let's carry on, because it's getting good.
immortal? It sounds like a dream you once had. You remember it, only there was more.
There was more.
I gotta get back, Richard. I gotta get back. Richards is waiting for me. It's been real, Professor. No, wait. Listen to me, Rob. We have no way of knowing what will happen after prolonged usage of the serum. It was never meant to be used in this way. According to my calculations, every time you boost your dosage must be increased. There's a danger you're becoming too dependent on the drug.
Oh, okay. Oh, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Does this panel look familiar?
There it is.
There it is. This is our secret rare cover from that you can find on VeVe that we showed a little earlier.
Too late, Professor, in case you forgot. I've got a galaxy to save.
That's it. Look at that. He's like falling like, he's embracing it. I've just got a galaxy to save. So yeah, so he's, looks like that serum that he's chugging on now is not overly great for his health, because it seems like the more he drinks of it, the more of a dose he has to increase, and will that affect his power? Will that affect his mental sanity? Which I think might be what's going on here. Let's find out. Ooh, let me just do that real quick. There we go. Hey, you got Guri in the house. Hi from the Bay Area. Good to see you, Guri. So good to see everybody interacting in the chats as well, guys. Thanks for being here with us. It's been a very interesting read so far. This Sentry characters all over the shop. Let's carry on.
Dependent or not, you never really had a choice. Always the void. And always you as the last line of defense. You'd gain after every turn, but it was a game you realized you could never win. And now he's coming back. You can feel it. It's not just your imagination.
Oh, here we go. This is the void now. It's got like some spooky, like, woo, I'm the void. Scrooge, the chains. Anyway. Black. Oh, so.
No, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Black and black and black again. I am the face of your soul.
Is it?
Is it? Ooh.
It's a very ominous picture.
I know. It's just like, ooh. It's like, he's coming for you. Whoops. Wrong one. There we go. Like the creepy soul is like, ooh. Your soul is mine. Okay, we got the lightning still blurring down.
It's broken, but you can fix it.
Ooh, okay.
The confluctor was the only working relic left on the temporalum?
Temporalum? Yeah.
Yeah, temporalum homeworld.
That's right, yep, I think so.
After the void attacked, you made a silent promise in the memory that you'd use this device to defeat him once and for all.
Oh, okay.
He's gone now, away from the daylight. He'll be lurking on the dark side of the planet, biding his time until the night chases him back here again. If you can repair the conflictor before then, it'll keep him disoriented for a while.
Oh, okay. The puppy's still staring at him. Tell you what, I do not trust this puppy at all. He's just staring at him like, like he knows something. This puppy definitely knows something.
Yeah, the puppy doesn't seem convinced.
No, he's got the look.
It's no use. Your once sharp scientific mind isn't what it used to be. You need something to help you focus.
Ooh, something to help you focus. Look at that. He's like sort of looking straight on that bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sensing a sort of like a few like little underlining themes here in this comic.
Yeah, it definitely has some double meanings.
That's it. So be sensible, kids. Don't do drugs. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, look at this pad. Look at this artwork. It's so cool. Like, it definitely it emphasizes like something is definitely going to happen here.
The super serum. It's been years since you. It's been years.
Oh, okay. He's done it. He's chugged it down. Look, 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 look.
It comes over you. Hard to keep it together. That's just the effect of the super serum. Sometimes it does this. Counteract the poison. Who told you that? It was someone you knew. Someone you trusted.
Look at that. He's like, or is he just doing like a happy dance? I can't actually quite tell.
Yeah, I don't know if he's like shrieking in pain or he's happy. Can't tell.
Yeah, it's like da 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 da. Got my super soldier serum. Anyway, we must be vigilant. Oh, here we go. You call this vigilance sentry? Oh, actually, no. So it needs to be like a more like sort of ominous voice. You call this vigilance sentry?
Look at those eyes.
I know. Look at those eyes. It's like, he is like bloodshot. He's like dosed up to the eyeballs. But who's that ominous voice? Is it the void? Has it finally come for him? Ah, I knew it. I didn't trust that puppy one bit. You shouldn't have opened the door to me, Robert. I told you I would return. Whoa, check this out. He is full on tripping now. But,
wow.
But now the question is this all in his head or is this actually happening? But yeah, again, regardless, amazing artwork. And again, I did not trust that puppy. Here we go. Get away! You're not real! Pathetic, dirty little junkie. Did you really think you could send me away forever? And what then? No more Sentry to soothe humanity's fevered brow? There is no Sentry. There's no void. They don't exist anymore. Ha! Liar! I am all the things. I am the void. I am the face of your soul. Your wife is the void. Your house is the void. You are the void. No, you're not real. Look at that. He's, well, I just can't describe. Yeah, he's all over the shop. What's real? What's not? Look, he's even got the little imaginary bolts of lightning coming out of his fingers. I know. What are you thinking? OMI-Juan, do you think he's tripping? Is it real? Is the void messing with his mind?
Yeah, I think he's gone cuckoo.
Yeah, he's gone a wee bit gaga. But meanwhile, but Bob, what's going on? Are you? God Almighty, Bob! Did you kick the dog? Oh. Okay, I do have to admit I am a little bit sad by that. Did he kick the dog? It's like, hopefully the dog's alright. As much as I didn't trust the dog, I do actually still like dogs. No, yeah. I mean, it wasn't him, Lindy. It's not the dog. It was the void. He's come back. Oh my God! You stupid bloody idiot! This is what you're doing? Hiding it now? You didn't even have the guts to ruin your life in front of me anymore? How could you do this to me, Bob? You promised, you said you'd quit drinking, and it was just another one of your stupid lies. Oh man, look at that. Such a powerful panel.
Yeah. Yeah, you could tell she's over it.
Yeah. She's like, you're doing it again, you're drinking. I can't take it, not anymore. Let's see how this plays out. I don't know if I can take it this anymore. You promised you would get some help. You said you'd go to A&A. I've been thinking I might go to Jude's for a few days. I'll take the animals with me.
Let her go. It's better that way. She doesn't understand.
Okay. Oh, okay? That's all you gotta say? Okay? It's like, yeah, that's all he's got to say.
Let her go. She's forgotten who you really are. She'll be safer if she doesn't remember. It's better this way.
That's it. So get the loved ones out of the way, get the puppy out of the way, and face the void all on your own. Or face your inner demons, whichever one comes first. So let's see, how's this going to play out? We're up to what page are we on? Page 22 of 23. Well, okay, we're just about the end of the read.
No one remembers except you. You were a hero, and your life was a fabulous roller coaster ride of daring and adventure. You and the heroes, you were all that stood in the way of evil, and there you remained until it went away. But the end of every ride is always the beginning of another. You must have suspected it would come one day come to this.
Oh, this is where we get to find out what's in the cupboard. What's his super suit?
That you'd have to wear the Sentry suit again.
Okay, but look, we were expecting the big S. So the cosmic, like the white and the blue. Sorry, the white and the blue, the yellow and the blue suit. But look what we got, ladies and gentlemen. We've got just a coat with a blue cape on it by the looks of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, is it really all in his head? Was he really a superhero?
God, you think it feels good to put the old suit on again. The Sentry signal. Your people haven't forgotten you. They need you. Once more into the breach for humanity's sake. Once more, the Sentry. Now is a time for vigilance.
Oh, okay. The door's open. This is the Sentry signal. Okay, now he thinks like the world is calling him. He's got his own little like back signal knockoff looking thing, all in the form of shiny lights and lightning. So let's see what's gonna happen now. Oh, okay. Oh, there's no. That's it. He's just off. Is he flying away, or is he just walking, or?
I mean, I love that it's hanging on my clothespins.
I know. I noticed that too. It's quite a cool little detail. So yeah, it looks like the world's ready for the Sentry. He's off to try and save the world, or is he going to try and yeah? Okay, Richard pointed this out. Good one. So more than mental health issues in this 100% about alcoholism. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I was definitely getting the vibe about alcoholism and mental health definitely coming from this comic book. And I believe that is the end of the read, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the end of it. So OMI-Juan, what do we think about that? That was actually a pretty intense read.
Yeah, no, and I think Richard definitely hit it on the head. And I it's funny that you dropped inner demons, right? I think that's a very apropos way of looking at the void. It's really his inner demons.
As it's kind of like a little like representation of all of us. Like we kind of all have our own like void that we're dealing with every day, in whatever shape that may whatever shape or form that may take.
Yeah, it's interesting, you know, and you know, a lot of characters have dealt with this. You know, I mean, I know even
That's
Iron
true.
Man kind of went through a phase where, you know, drinking kind of got the best of him.
Yep, that's true.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this is going to translate, because obviously said that this character is going to be making his debut in the new Thunderbolts movie coming in May. How this is going to maybe translate into how that interpretation of the character. I wonder how they're gonna play that one out.
yeah, no, it is going to be interesting. Well, that and you know, the fact that you know, he considers Reed Richards a close friend. So
That's right. I think that was it this? No, sorry, that one. This one. He sort of made that comment about, like, you know, I got to get back to Richards is waiting for me. So he's actually talking about Reed Richards there.
hmm
Very cool. I get loving all the artwork as well, like, you know, especially like this part, you know, with the old, like, you know, Frank Miller's like Batman type style, and like, you know,
right.
got like the happy sort of, like, you know, what's it, Jack Kirby and Stan Lee type style, like, you know, with
And
the yeah.
I love that one panel too. It's very Alex Ross.
That one with the Sentry. Which one is
Yeah,
it? Oh, I missed it. Where are you? That one.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that is very Alex Ross. And look at that, like, you know, that face, like, you know, shining symbol of like hope and freedom and power, with the big, like, you know, wrestlers, like, sort of like belt.
hmm
He kind of does look like a wrestler. It's like, in this corner, wearing very yellow blue trunks, the Sentry. We need like biggest bros like do like a big, like, you know, wrestler's intro or something.
Totally. That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Well, and then there's just like so many different layers, right? Like, because you don't, you know, as you read through, well, and of course this is just the first one, but you know,
Mm,
because how much of this is in his head, how much of this is like from his childhood memories, you know, because he was talking about, is this just something that I read as a kid in a comic book, you know, so it kind of keeps you guessing throughout, you
mm.
know, what's real and what's not, and what's just a figment of his imagination.
There you go. Richard also pointed out as well, this comic is so worth. It's a 6-issue series and it blew me away. So yeah, unfortunately we've only got the first issue on VeVe, but you never know. We might get more in the future. All right. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that basically concludes the read of the Century #1. Please let me know. Did you enjoy the read? Did you not enjoy the read? Like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of jazz as well. Any and all feedback goes into the production value of this channel and helps it grow. And it's also just interesting to know other people's thoughts and opinions.
Yeah, I know you had mentioned the Hulk earlier, you know, him not being there, but you know,
Mm.
the Sentry character is one of the only characters that can kind of go toe to toe with the Hulk. You know, that just kind of shows you what level he's on as far
Mm.
as power level.
That's right. Yeah, because I remember I think these two had a bit of a tussle in the World War Hulk storyline.
hmm Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Well, what I might do now, like I said, that more or less concludes the read part of this episode. Like I said before, guys, we've been actually using and showcasing the VeVe-Comics Reader app. So you can find this on Android and iOS in your respective stores. All you do is you click on it, you download it, and actually what I'll do is I'll bring it down just so everyone knows what it looks like. If I go back. So basically you click on it, you download it, and then connect it to your VeVe account, and then this is where you can store your comic books. So this is mine, for example. So if I go all comics, this is basically where you can choose all your comic books, and it all gets stored here. You can click on it, like on the one we just did. Like I'll take Magica, for example, I've been talking about lately, and you just click on it, and then you can enjoy it, read it. You got a little slider feature that we've been using, and so that more or less showcases the reader app.
I've really been enjoying the Dynamite comics.
Yeah, there've been like some really like cool titles, especially like, you know, this one here, The Boys. I looked, I got the first issue of that one, and yeah, that's a very mature comic, just to say the least.
Right.
But they've also got the likes of like a Green Hornet, they've got Terminator, they've also got lots of Lilo and Stitch, they've got all sorts of other fun stuff. Um, are, are there any particular titles on Dynamite that you've been enjoying?
I've always enjoyed the Vampirella comics. I've been collecting a lot of those. Red Sonja,
Ooh,
um,
nice.
definitely Green Hornet as well. Those are like the three that I think I've really been picking up.
Mm. Actually, I tell you what, guys. Normally we could leave the VeVe-Comics Reader Lab to the app, but let's just because we talk about, let's cruise over there now. So this is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the VeVe, we'll call it the VeVe Green, which is basically a word. It basically specializes in the latest comics. So the way it works is that every Wednesday, they drop here on the VeVe-Comics app, and then you can purchase them, you can enjoy them, add them to your collection before your local comic book shops get them. And every week they have right now they've got Marvel, they've got Dynamite, they've also got Humanoids, which is another brand they just picked up, and also Ablaze. But like what we were saying before, they've got the likes of these ones here. This is the collection they got from Dynamite. So they've got the Green Hornet, Space Ghost, Vampirella, just to name a few. Chaos, The Boys. These are also very like a bit of a shocker as well. Like I seen like a lot of these Warlord from Mars ones all of a sudden just dropped, and like I was like, whoa, okay, where these come from?
Yeah, definitely a little more mature.
Definitely on the more mature side, guys. So I just be mindful of what you might be potentially exposing your kids to. um, but if we go down to where are we? This part where we which is a bit more better for kids. But yeah, so we've got like the likes of Avengers, we've got Black Terror, Wolverine, Alien Paradiso, which I've picked up myself because I've been reading that one because I'm an Aliens fan, and also other cool stuff as well. What about you, Obi-Wan? Have you been picking up any of these the Marvel comics at all, or you just been more getting the Dynamite stuff?
No, I definitely, yeah, I have. I mean, I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I like to pick up a lot of the comics that are Star Wars related. Wolverine as well. So both Laura Kinney character and the OG Wolverine. I love all things Wolverine, and
Mm.
yeah, I mean, it's just also the various covers too. There's been some great covers that have been dropping. So I usually try to see if I can get one of those
Mm.
cool. Um,
Very cool, guys. Well, so basically, the way this sort of works is, so if you were interested in picking up one of these comics, it's very, very simple. All you need to do is basically, like I said before, you just got to connect it to your VeVe wallet, your VeVe account, which you'll create on the VeVe Blue platform, this is mine right here, Ozman Collect 63, where you can find me there. And then all you do is you see something you like. Let's take this Wolverine one for example. You click on it, and then it gives you these options here. So this is the common cover. And it says here you basically got two options. So you've got the comic, which is basically a read-only application. So think of it kind of like as a PDF folder. So you basically you click on it, you get the comic, you can read it, and that's about as far as it goes. It doesn't get minted on a blockchain. You can't trade in the VVR market or anything else. It's more or less just like reading it like as a PDF folder. But if you want to take that extra step and do something a little more crazy and spend a little bit extra, you can get yourself a limited edition comic. Now, this is a bit different. So when you pay this, you basically get a chance of picking up one of these other exclusive, one of these variant covers. Most of them have about three to four covers. Some of them have a few more, some of them have a few less. It all depends. And basically, all it says here says limited edition comic gives you all the features of a standard comic and extends your collecting experience by allowing you to view it in augmented reality, earn Master Collector program points. You can sell it on the VeVe market, and more. When you upgrade this comic, you'll receive a randomly assigned rarity from available editions. All comics can be read on the VeVe-Comics Reader app until you sell them. So yeah, guys. So you more or less you pay for it, and then you get one of these covers, and then yeah, you can basically get minted on the blockchain. You can trade it on the VeVe, so you can sell it in the VeVe market, and then yeah, you can view it in your comic app and enjoy it that way.
I love the recent run of Fantastic Four homage covers like that one there with the Wolverine. So that's kind of
Oh yeah.
a play on the old Wolverine, but just with Sue Storm.
Right, like this one here. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah,
Yeah,
I see it now. Like with Wolverine and having like the blades up and stuff. I get it now.
yeah. So instead, it's her invisible fist kind of up, and
Yeah, yeah, very very cool. And yeah, like I said, like you can find all sorts of different comic books here, and they're all basically the same sort of principle. So you got the comic, then you get the limited edition, and then variant covers that come with that. So yeah, so if you are interested in checking this out, it is over on vv.me/comics. And yeah, also they've got the likes of like some new stuff just dropped from Humanoids as well. Have you actually read any of the Humanoids covers at all? OMI-Juan? Because I actually haven't dabbled in any of them.
I just picked them up a couple days ago, so I'm gonna have to go through and read them. But I mean, the humanoids do sound really familiar to me. So once I get into them, maybe I'll remember.
Yeah, because they've got like some really unusual covers, like like this one here, like I Am Legion, the Insicle, the something like that. Of course, they've got Barbarella, which a few of us are familiar with. And look, the Techno Priestess. So a lot of really sort of like different, like sort of independent type stuff. So very cool.
Yeah, I love some of these kind of niche kind of indie vibes. So and definitely Barbarella's another one of my favorite ones as well. So
Yeah, definitely. So I'll just throw that back up there, guys. Like I said, we've got a bit of a giveaway going away at the end of the show as well. So make sure you get the hashtag the Sentry in. So far, I've got 9 entries. I definitely need more. So yeah, just for your chance to win something cool at the end of the stream.
I was pleasantly surprised with the Johnny Quest #1 coming out recently too. So that was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, that was very cool. It was like sort of like a little blast from the past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is another cool one I thought too. Like Reanimator is like, oh, I remember the old like Reanimator films, like with Herbert West and all that sort of stuff. So this is actually one that I might actually pick up myself.
Yeah, that's a really good cover.
Okay, so yeah, so more or less that's basically the VeVe comics reader in a nutshell. OMI-Juan, was there anything that you wanted to add to that at all? Or we more or less did a pretty good job of covering it.
No, I mean I think we did a pretty good job of covering it. I appreciate it. That was actually really fun. Just kind of going through the story and then kind of browsing the app as well. It kind of reminds me of as a kid being in the comic book shop and kind of browsing through the various titles, kind of talking to people there in the shop and getting a vibe for what's kind of new and what's coming.
Yeah, very cool. All right, well, let's cruise over to the VeVe comics to the VeVe collectibles platform. So this is basically VeVe collectibles platforms. This is where the majority of all the other fun stuff happens. So if we go over to the market here, so VeVe basically they do digital collectibles and comic books. And just to give you an example of some of the stuff they've also got the likes of, like I said, we've got Batman, we've got Assassin's Creed, Silver Surfer, and some other fun stuff as well. But they also deal in comic books, which is one of the things I'm more into. And yeah, I'll just do a quick demonstration of how it all works. So let's say if I go to view all here, so some of the collectibles that you can find here on the VeVe platform. Also, all the links for these will be in the description of this video as well. So if you are interested in checking them out, that will be available as well. But they've got the likes of, like, they've got the Lamborghini, they've got Running Mon, which is a very sort of popular independent artist as well. They've got other cool stuff like TIE Fighters. They've got like a Pixar, like the likes of Toy Story, Lightning McQueen. They've got Elmo, Magneto, and all sorts of other cool, fun stuff as well. And you've got a lightsaber as well, especially I know OMI-Juan, you probably like that one.
Oh yeah, I think I have a few of those Skywalker lightsabers.
Just a couple.
Yeah, just a couple.
Nice. So yeah, so basically the way it works is you see something you like, all you do is you click on it. Actually, before you do any of that, the first thing you do is you basically come up here, you make yourself an account on VeVe, and basically all you do is a little bit of KYC, create your account, load it up with your preferred payment method, whether that be a debit card, MasterCard. They do Google Pay, all that sort of stuff as well. I personally wouldn't recommend Google Pay or Apple Pay or any of those sort of stuff because they charge you a pretty hefty fee with that. But those options are there and available if you want to use them. And once that's all set up and established, you basically see something you like Wolverine with a jacket here. In the market, it's all got different listing prices as well. Oh, look, there's our sponsor, California Comics. Hello, California Comics. And all you do is you see something you like. So it's all in different. This is the sellers. You've got what they're pricing it for now. Now on the app, everything is in gems. Now that's it's more or less like a gem is like equivalent to $1. So something is like 179 gems. It's $179, etc., etc. And yeah, all you do is you click on something you like, and then if you're able to, it will say buy now or get more gems if you can't afford it, because I've only got 10, so I can't afford it. And then that way you buy it, and then it goes into your collection. Then you can enjoy it, you can view it in augmented reality. You can just you can do stuff with it the in-app vault building app as well, so you can make cool pictures with it in augmented reality and all other fun stuff. OMI-Juan, so was there anything else you want? Was there anything you want to add there, mate? Or I did a pretty good, decent job of covering it all, or did I miss anything?
No, I think you did a really good job of kind of walking him through the showroom and kind of showing him how to pick up a comic or a collectible. So yeah, no, well done.
No, thank you. Okay, let's have a bit of fun here. So because comic books is kind of what I'm into, and they've been like some ridiculously cheap comics lately. Let's have a bit of fun. Let's go over to the market, and then we'll go over to comics. So this is some of the comic books they do. So if you're into comics and you want to check this out, all you do is you wait for it to load, because this is what always happens. I go demonstrate something and my computer goes slow, and then yeah, you basically have the likes of they've got Star Wars, they've got like Werewolf by Night, Spider-Man, The Boys, Daredevil, New Mutants, and a whole heap of other titles as well. But because of the VeVe-Comics reader, also VeVe, the VeVe Collectibles also do their own drops as well, where they do like some of the older, more well-known titles. Like this one, for example, just recently dropped Daredevil #7, which is the first appearance of Daredevil in his red suit. Very popular, very very scarce. I think it's from the 1960s. I think it was the original run. And yeah, so basically they sort of do like more of the older stuff, whereas the VeVe green one does more of the newer stuff. But yeah, you can scroll down, say, oh, there's another one there, Predator Last Hunt. I'm also a Predator fan. I do like the cover on that one as well. But yeah, basically they do all sorts of other cool stuff. So what we're going to do is just to give you an idea of how to actually buy something on the app. Let's see if we're going to get lucky and see if we can find a 1 gem comic, because that's the lowest that there's so far been going. And if we happen to find one that that looks good and that we'd like, I'm going to actually show you in real time how to actually buy something. But while I'm doing that, are there any other comics you've been picking up at OMI-Juan? Is there anything else that you are particularly interested in, or anything else you'd like to add?
No, well, I've definitely been picking up a lot from the VeVe comic, same day as drop app. But I do love the kind of golden and silver age comics that are drop on the the regular VeVe platform as well, especially with when they have the VeVe-Exclusive covers. Those are really cool because that's stuff that is brand new to us. So but I'm one of those that likes to go for certain artists. I love Peach covers, Scotty covers. So I definitely do my best to try to collect those when I can.
Yeah, I'm the same. Like I do like the Scotty Young covers, Peach Momoko covers. I do particularly like the Nicoretto Balderi covers as well. With the colors.
Ooh, me too.
Yeah, that's another very, very good artist. And yeah, just some of the other artists out there as well. But there's like so many now.
I know it is tough to, even J. Scott Campbell, that Magic, you'd pulled up Magic. I love the way that he does his covers. So.
Okay, I think probably the best we're gonna get is maybe like a
106.
Yeah, there's 106. I did see a couple of 1 gem comics. So I've already got. I preferably want to try and find something I haven't got in my collection. So I go, oh, that's a good deal, but I don't think it's gonna happen this time around. So let's choose. What do we got here?
Oh, there's a 1.
There's a 1 there. There's a 1 there. What's that one? That's that's the first appearance of Titania. That's 5 gem 2. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Look, this like turning into like market sniping shootout. 120. Okay, we'll go gem the comic there. So the problem is I've already got all these. I was like, I need something I don't have. Come on. It's like, come on, do it. Give me something I don't have. Oh, there's that Johnny Quest #1 that we were talking about.
Get in my long box.
Come on, do it. Get in the long box. Do it now. Okay, I think we're just going to have to choose one. I think we might be here all night. Oh, actually, tell you what, let's do that one. So this is another pretty good one. So we've got Astonishing X-Men #1 cover variants. And this has also got that really cool like ultra rare cover with Wolverine just like going Rah! But that was oh, actually tell you let's do this one. Let's do one. So if I go click on it and I go Astonishing X-Men #1. So we can see here there's one here right now for a gem. Actually, if I go sort and I go lowest price. Maybe we can get one with a decent mint number to it. Ooh, okay. Oh, geez. Okay. Wow. There's a couple ones. Let's see if we can get something unique here. No. Oh, that one could be good. It's got 97 in it. Let's get that one. So if I go buy, so basically all I do is I click it, I go buy now, and then it says here confirm your purchase. So it says you've got your last chance to do it. So it goes for a gem. All I do is I go purchase, and then ta-da! It says drop delivered. So you now the proud owner of this astonishing X-Men number 1. And then if I go view collectible, that's it. So view collectible. So this is happening in real time, guys. So this is how you do it. And then you go view collectible, and then there it is. It will take you over there to view it. So from here, I can choose to sell it if I want to. It'll tell me how many are listed in the marketplace, and then basically, if I want to view this comic, I have to go over back to my comic app. So if I go back over here, and maybe if I do like a little bit of a refresh, if it'll let me. Let's see if I go your comics. Oh, actually, I might have to search it and go as. Let's do that one. Astonish. And hopefully it will turn up in a second. Maybe not. Oh, actually, I know what I'll do. If I go this one, I go purchase. Oh, okay. Well, for some reason it's coming up as ultra cover, but I'll take that for a gem. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, so basically, it will turn up in your collection like this, and then you can read it. So then you can read it like so. So very, very cool. And
I did enjoy that run, the astonishing run. I thought it was kind of cool at the time when it came out. Yeah, having Emma Frost on the team.
That's right, Emma Frost. Yeah, I remember that's like when they were like first like getting together. I think that's when Krakoa was first like sort of coming into the scene as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, and then you had Joss Whedon at the helm.
So, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This, my missus has just come home and decided to do some vacuuming. That was just a random vacuum cleaner you can just hear in the background. And she's also been kind enough to put my son back to bed. He crashed on the couch behind me.
I thought that was the helicopter.
That's it, the helicopter taking off. Oh, okay. Well, Richard's got someone says, dude, Astonishing is my favorite. It is what got me into comics for real. I read it a gazillion times, never made it out without crying. Astonishing X-Men is for me. Ah, fantastic, Richard. That's it. I highly encourage you as well. Check out Richard's blogs and that on X. He recently did one on magic, and yeah, he's very, very knowledgeable about all things X-Men and in the X-Men space. Very, very cool. Okay, guys. Well, I think we might need to start wrapping things up because it's getting towards 10:30 at night here in the UK, and it is getting rather late. But yeah, I think we've done a pretty good job. We've gone over the VeVe-Comics reader, how to use that. We've basically purchased something in the market in real time. So maybe we'll go back and say not to vacuum. That's it. That was me like sort of clicking, going, hey, come on! I'm trying to do a show here. I'm trying to be like all professional. Damn it. But yeah, like I said, we've done a good job covering the comics. We've covered the collectibles. Again, guys, this is from VeVe, so VeVe. So you can Google them. So VeVe.me. Yeah, if you're interested in it, check it out. Create yourself an account. You can just start very basic. Just buy something for a gem, just to test the waters. And if you like it, you can always venture a bit more into that because we've got more collectibles, more comic books, and we've also got some awesome cool drops because what they do is they do drops every week as well. So this week on Saturday, I believe, they've got a nice Galactus collectible coming as well, along with a diorama. Obi-Wan, will you be going for this Galactus at all?
Yeah, I definitely will be going for Galactus. I love that it's an evolvable one, and so there's some different crafting mechanics and MCP mechanics, and that diorama I think is going to be a really cool to see. And, once we all kind of get into the VeVe-verse, I think that's going to be amazing.
That's it. Yeah, so that's going to be a good one as well.
I can't wait to see what the vault builders do with these ones.
Oh, the Bob Builders are gonna go insane with it. Like, we're gonna have so many like post-apocalypse like destructive scenes. Like, I was saying like on the last episode of WebV Wednesdays. Also, for anyone who's not familiar, like, I do also do host Twitter Spaces as well. WebV Wednesdays and WebV Weekends. All the details for that will be in the description of this video if you decide to check them out. But yeah, we were talking about like how the Vault Builders can like start combining different collectibles like the likes of like the Punisher diorama. You can start chucking like the RoboCop, Ed 209 in there. We also threw around some speculation, like, wouldn't it be cool if we got like a Terminator on the app or something like that, like create like some real like post-apocalyptic scenes. And yeah, also like big shout out to Doctor Strange as well, because he was there with me. We were chatting with the likes of Eagle Eyes, and D was there as well. Great conversation, and I encourage everyone to check it out on the WebV Collective's YouTube channel.
Yeah, speaking of Doctor Strange, I'll be on with him later on tonight, Bar Pusher Radio. So if you guys are looking for getting some tunes and listening to some conversation, we'll be on later tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so stay tuned for that in the X Spaces, guys. And yeah, so that's basically what's coming in the way of drops for VeVe. And like I said, they do have the diorama as well. I'll do a quick little glance over that one. But yeah, check out this bad boy. So it's basically going to be like a nice big destructive scene. There's going to be smoke. There's going to be flaming buildings and all other sort of it's destruction of the cosmos. So very, very cool. So that's going to be 30 gems. It's dropping tomorrow. The Evolvable drops for the Galactus is going to be 20 gems. And that's going to be dropping tomorrow as well, along with various price tags as you decide to go along the Evolvable trail, depending how far you want to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesome.
So Omar, was there anything you wanted to add or finish this off with before I go to the giveaway?
No, this has been fun. I've really enjoyed it, Oz. Thank you for inviting me on the show. I've been waiting to get on the chopper, so now I feel like I've finally made it. Finally made it, Mom.
That's it. That's it. You've done it. You've got to the chopper and say, or you got to the comics, and if you couldn't get to him, they came to you. No, it's good. No, like I said, man, it's so great having you on. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourself and you'll come back. And,
absolutely, yeah.
And maybe
definitely.
you never know. We might do some more Sentry comics. We might do some more comics. Tell you what, let me know there in the comments. Is there a comic that you would like us to cover, or is there something that maybe I could bring OMI-Juan back in the future? You'd like to hear him voice? Let me know in the comments, guys. I'm always open to comments, feedback, and all that other fun stuff to try and increase the production value of this channel for you guys, because that's who I do it for, the viewers.
Absolutely, Oz. Yeah, whenever you need my voice talents, you let me know.
Fantastic. All right, guys, let's get to this giveaway. So, like I said, the hashtag the Sentry was our hashtag. We've got 9 entries so far, guys. I'm going to give you one last chance to do it. Do it. Get those hashtags in. Do it now. Also, like, comment, subscribe. But so if I go over here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop. No, I'm going to do this.
I see Hanano wants us to read Barbarella.
Is it now? So I just dropped my comments for a second. Barbarella. Oh, well, you never know. So we chuck them on there. So it says when memeing stream read lip stream. Oh, that's an intriguing idea. But no, hashtag guys, because there are a couple of different ideas I've got in the pipeline for this channel. I know maybe try something a bit new. Maybe experiment with some old, something new, something borrowed. Yeah, I don't know. So let me know, guys, if there's if you want me to cover more of the like how-to videos, like how to buy stuff on the app, how to do this and that. I can definitely look into doing that. Let me know if that's what you want, and we'll try and make it happen. Now, back to the giveaway, guys. So yeah, this is what our giveaway is going to be for anyone who doesn't know what we're playing for. So, like I said before, this is an exclusive Get to the Comics sketch panel done by Davo, who is our local community artist in our space. And this is a 3 of 3, so there's only 3 of these in existence. And yeah, very amazing piece. The only requirement of this is that you must have an ETH-based wallet. They've got something to send it to, whether that be Coinbase, MetaMask, anything along those lines will work. And yeah, so we're going to run that giveaway now, guys. So I think we've got it running long enough. So if I drop this down and I bring over my StreamYard tool so everyone knows that there's no funny business. So here we go. So 11 entries. I'm going to run it in a minute. I'm going to take the banner away, hide that, and I'm going to bring on some music.
I agree with Dee's comment. Davo is a talented man. So if you haven't already, definitely go and check him out. Follow him on X. He's
Yep,
awesome.
that's him right here. Okay, so art by Davo. So Davo 888. Make sure you give him a like, give him a follow. If you're interested in maybe getting some artwork done for yourself, drop him a message. He may or may not accommodate you, but there's no harm in asking. Like I said, he's done work for the Hinano and D's channel, the Real Uncommon podcast. He's also done work with Collectors Gone Digital, which is also my fellow co-host on the WebV Weekend Show, Josh. And he also has done the logo for Get to the Comics. So he's the one responsible for the helicopter logo. So again, amazing artist. And yeah, I can never shout his work out more than enough. Hinano says when Junie when OMI-Juan Junie NFT project.
yeah, we're still working on that, and I know it will be coming soon.
Okay, hashtag soon. All right, guys.
Hashtag soon.
Hashtag soon. Let's get into the giveaway. Let's get this going. Where's my? Okay, let's go. So let's get into it.
Let the games begin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've had it going long enough. We've got 11 entries. And we're going for that awesome art piece from Davo, and let's go and do it. We're going to draw it. Here we go.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck to everyone who's entered. And the winner is... It's Raven!
It's Raven! Let's go.
Fantastic. Congratulations to you, Raven. That's it. Oh, I got that one. Oh, let's see. Hopefully Raven's still there in the chats. Yes, she is. Thank you. He says, let's go. So, also as well, Raven has also made an appearance on this channel as well. A few episodes back, we covered She-Hulk, the Savage She-Hulk #1, which is the first appearance of She-Hulk. And Raven did an amazing job embodying the rage of She-Hulk. So definitely check that out. So congratulations to you, Raven. I do believe I've got your wallet address, but if I don't, I will contact you and I will get that from you. And fantastic! Oh, so happy you got that one, Raven. Raven's another big supporter of our channel and various other spaces out there as well. I'm missing that She-Hulk power. Well, I guess we'll just have to re-empower you and maybe getting you back on the channel for another read.
Yeah, we got to throw some gamma rays her way.
That's it. No, fantastic. All right, guys. Well, I got to start wrapping up the space. But, ladies and gentlemen, I do have one last giveaway. It's a mystery surprise giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. But unfortunately, it is not for you. It is for our guest. So, OMI-Juan, as a little thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space with us and come and read this awesome comic with you, I have these for you. So what these are is these are exclusive Get to the Comics interactive pins.
Nice.
And yeah, they come in various different colors. So I've got blues, greens, etc., etc. And I would like to gift one to you, sir, as a little thank you for taking the time to come onto the channel. So would you like to do the honors of choosing a color? But if you don't want to choose now, want to choose later, and let me know, that's totally cool as well.
Let's go with the purple. I think the purple one's calling
the purple
me.
in the end? The purple. Excellent choice. So let me just write that down before I forget about it. Purple. If I do forget about it, I can always watch the playback. Purple OMI-Juan. Done.
Yeah, appreciate that, Oz. Yeah, that's awesome. Love it.
My pleasure. I'm not sure if I've got your wallet, so you might have to send me your wallet address just to confirm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send you all that.
Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, that more or less concludes. We're just wrapping up the show. So again, congratulations to Raven for winning the NFT from Davo. I'll get that over to you ASAP. Again, guys, a big thank you to everyone who's taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space with us. Hope you've enjoyed the read. Again, massive thank you to everyone who's been interacting in the chats here while we've been live.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, big shout out to everybody in the chat.
And also big shout out to VeVe as well. I mean, like, thank you so much for providing a product that we can all basically get together and collect and connect and enjoy our love of fandom, whether that be like comics, collectibles, Marvel, DC, and all that other fun stuff and so as well, and just being part of this awesome community and just connecting with people from all over the world. And yeah, so on that note, OMI-Juan, was there anything that you wanted to leave us with? Any final words before we start closing out the space?
No, this was a blast. I once again love that, be able to share my love of the Sentry character with the rest of the VeVe community, and yeah, I'm looking forward to checking out more of your Get to the Comics.
That's it. That's it. Come on, do it. Also, as well, guys, if anyone's out there listening and you would like to come on Get to the Comics, I'm always open to people wanting to come on. Please get in contact with me. You can find me on this one here, X. This is me, Ozman Collect 63. Drop me a message if you can. There is also an email address for Get to the Comics as well, in the likes of this. www.gettothecomics.com/email, etc., etc. You can always drop me an email if you're interested, and I will do my best to try and get you on. But again, all that information will be in the in the description of this video, so check that out if you're inclined to do so. Also as well, you may also notice as well that there is a little link on there to buy me a coffee. I never expect anybody to use these links, but they are there and available if you decide you want to use them. They're just little donation pages to say thank you. But at the same time, I just appreciate you guys hitting the like button, subscribing if you like this content, and just helping get the eyes out there from YouTube on the content, because it all does really help. And now that also now that we've also got some official community sponsors as well, that's also definitely helping as well. And you never know.
Big shout out to California Comics.
Yeah, definitely. And you never know, guys. The more support we get, gives us the ability to do more things. I would like to do more different giveaways. I'd like to maybe start like some sort of like a comic book reading club, members chats and all, like members subscriptions, all that sort of stuff. But unfortunately, all that sort of stuff requires capital and backing and stuff. I'm unfortunately not able to do at this point. So you never know. We might get to that point. We might be able to make it happen, or we might be lucky and get up to that 500 subscribers, so we can get monetized, and then we could really start doing some fun stuff. But until then, I'm just enjoying bringing this content to you, just enjoying having amazing guests on, and just exploring all this amazing comics, and just having fun along the way.
Appreciate it once again, Oz. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, my friend.
Yeah, we'll do. And everyone, if you want to, if you want to stick around and chill and chat for a bit after the stream, you're more than welcome to. But at the same time, if you want to dash, that's totally cool as well. But on that one, oh, here we go. And now it says marathon stream Oz. Yes, should we try and do like a Randy Chavez style, like 24/7 comic book reading marathon? You never know. We could try and do it.
Yeah, we could get through a whole series that way.
Well, that's it. Ooh, hey, how about that, guys? Should we have done it once on the channel? We've done like a back-to-back reading. I think we did with the Addiction comic a while back. But let me know in the comments, guys. Would you like to see a back-to-back reading? And if you do, what would it be? Let me know out there in the comments. And maybe we can make it happen. Like I said, the more information I've got, the more options we have, and the more things I can try and make happen. But until then, guys, I better start wrapping up the space, because it is 10:30 here at night, and my missus just got home. And if I start making too much noise after this time of night, I get in trouble. So on that note, guys, I'm going to wrap it up and get my outro stuff together. Again, big thank you to OMI-Juan for coming being on the show, mate. It's been fantastic chilling here with you, reading the comic. Great suggestion with the Sentry #1. I actually haven't read the comic up until now, and yeah, I'm really glad I did. And I hope VeVe drops some more of the series on the platform for us to enjoy.
Yeah, likewise. I do hope that they do drop the rest of this, because as Richard had mentioned before, the six series run was amazing. So
definitely. And also, guys, as well, we do also cover other comics out there in the space as well. So if you want to see us cover something not only from VeVe, but maybe something from Candy Digital, where they have all the DC comics, we can totally do that too. Or if there's a project out there who does comic books I don't even know about, let me know. I'm always open to it. Okay, that's it, guys. I've been rambling on long enough. Unfortunately, the time has come. So I want to say, again, thank you, everybody. This has been Get to the Comics. number 35. We're covering the first appearance of the Sentry. Big thank you to our listeners. Big thank you to my guest, OMI-Juan, for coming on. I have been your host, reader, narrator, Ozman Collect 63. Take care, guys. Have a good one. And we will talk more soon.